Hello! I'm ready to play some more Pikmin! And the first thing I'm gonna do is finish reading this stuff. Cause my throat got tired after a while last time. I don't even remember where I stopped. Did I? Yeah, I read about that. Read that. Right. More wrinkles. Probably caused her a lot of stress. Yeah, you've been stranded a little bit. Luck wafer. What a strange pattern. When I look at it, I can feel good fortune smiling down on me. If I could just buy a lottery ticket right now, I'm sure I'd win. Don't get scammed, Almar. Strife monolith. Computers view the world in ones and zeros, but my people are different. Our world isn't simply black or white, right or wrong. Everybody is different. Maybe one day the ship will understand that. And maybe one day it won't give me sass when I ask it to collect a slimy specimen. All that from some Mahjong. Dream Architect. At night, I have nothing to do to keep me occupied. I've been searching for something to dull the boredom, but every time I find something I want to play with, it's broken. This object is a great example. It looks fascinating, but I can't get it to function. I guess all I have to do is write in this journal. That's what he does to while away the time before bed. It's too big to turn on. No way the battery died. Stone of Glory. This is a peculiar object. Just looking at it fills me with a powerful sense of nostalgia. Now that I think about it, the Pikmin had a curious look on their faces when they carried it. Maybe that was just my imagination. Cosmic Archive. The cave we searched today was lined with flame-spewing spouts. The temperature in the cave was absolutely stifling. Oh, that reminds me. I completely forgot to tell Louie about Red Pikmin. He's so quiet, I sometimes forget he's even there. This item I salvaged from the cave seems to be some kind of storage device, but I have no way to play back the contents. Can I zoom in enough to see what it is here? Ugh, the perspective's all weird. Oh, it's kanji, I can't read that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Survival ointment. In a survival situation, the most important things are water, courage, and a first aid kit. I've got water and an endless supply of courage, but I don't have a first aid kit. Sometimes I don't have a whole lot of motivation either. I may be a daring explorer, but sometimes I just want to loaf around all day and sleep. Wait, what if the president reads this journal? I'd never dream of slacking on the job. Yeah. Hey, Sour. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I'm just reading some brilliant treasure descriptions like this shoe polish, also known as the alien billboard. There are several different patterns drawn on this object's surface. They appear to be characters or letters, but I can't make any sense of them. This is just an educated guess, but I wonder if this object is a kind of alien bulletin board. The size of the object seems about right for it. He's got some misconceptions. Draught Ender. Oh yes, I read this one before, but I'll read it again because I like it so much. It's my favorite drink. I'm drinking it right now. It's Dr. Pepper. Today, I delivered an impromptu lecture on the basics of wilderness survival. As Louie's superior, it's my responsibility to teach him these skills. Walking around as much as we do generates an intense thirst, so water becomes very important. I told Louie that we have to ration our water carefully. That's what I was thinking until I found this. I was so parched that I couldn't help myself. I drank all the water in the canteen. It tasted so good. But when I turned around, Louie gave me a cold stare. Finishing work and saw me pop on. Cool. Geographic projection. The interior of this hemisphere contains a chip coated with charts detailing a new region. I explored this forest the last time I was here, but it's clear that it has undergone some dramatic changes. The plants and animals have also evolved significantly. I've given this forest a new name, the Awakening Wood. I must begin to form a hypothesis to explain why the forest changed so rapidly. I forget if I knew before, but remind me where you work, or what your job is. Prototype detector. Today we searched a subterranean lair swarming with carnivorous bugs. The name Hole of Beasts immediately came to mind. The convenient contraption I found there has become an invaluable treasure-seeking tool. When it approaches a piece of treasure, the gadget beeps and the needle moves to the right. When all of the treasure in an area has been collected, the device powers down. When we left Tokatate, I thought we'd never be able to pay off the company's debts, but thanks to this gadget, I'm feeling optimistic about the outcome of this daring mission. Assuming you're comfortable sharing, of course. And finally, the 5-man knapsack, which is just the mitten. I'd love to lay down in the grass, bask in the sun, and take an afternoon nap, but with all of these Pikmin following me, I can never seem to relax. I should remember to press C to dismiss the Pikmin and then press and hold C to take a nap. The last time I tried it, the Pikmin picked me up while I slept and carried me away to their onion. Hold your space horses, Pikmin. I'm not a pellet or a piece of treasure. You're so a pellet, Olimar. Everything's a pellet. Then I woke up. Great galaxies, it was all just a dream, wasn't it? You do customer service for a website, desk job? Alright, that's cool. Now, time for some actual gameplay, which that is not the menu option for. What's this game about? This is a game where you go around with your gigantic army of little men of colors red, blue, yellow, white, purple, and collect treasures to get rich quick. Well, not so much to get rich quick. Actually, the main character's company is in massive debt. That's why we're looking for treasure. Each of the different Pikmin colors have different abilities and the like. And I'm playing with the aim of having no Pikmin losses. If a Pikmin dies, I reset the game and start up from my last save. Good morning. The white Pikmin are lodged with the purple ones in my hull. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I have made them most comfortable. That's sweet. You can call out the white Pikmin by standing in the light beneath me and pressing A. On a separate note, be wary of overworking yourselves. Taking a break can be courageous too. To retire early for the day, press menu and do the menu stuff. For some background, I've played this game before. I've even done this type of challenge run before, a very long time ago. Never played the Wii version before though. And I just like it so much I'm playing it again. This was actually the first type of challenge run I did in any video game as far as I can remember, because it just made me too sad to see the Pikmin die. I couldn't let it happen. Look! Off in the distance! Wild Pikmin. Can you see them, Captain Olimar? They are yellow Pikmin. You encountered them when you crashed on this planet, correct? That is correct. It would be most helpful if they remember you like the red ones did. Yes, most helpful. I think the ship's kind of banking on it. These frogs are wollywogs. They kinda, messed me up in the previous game, but I'm gonna see if that changes this time. Yes, it did. Good lord, they are so much easier to fight in this game. And the other one, I had to resort to punching them with my captain to KO them. Captain Olimar has a melee attack. It does really minimal damage. Oh crap, I forgot Louie. You can switch captains whenever you want to. They don't have any different attributes, it's just useful to have them each in different places doing different stuff sometimes. Right now I'm looking to get those yellow Pikmin, naturally. This is sort of a scale. get Louie up there like that, then I can just throw all the Pikmin up there and have Louie do whatever he wants. Come on, everybody, get on up there. I do want all 70 because there's an enemy up here that is flame resistant and has quite a bit of HP. And it's dangerous if you don't take it out fast. And I'm referring to the fiery Bulblax here. I'm gonna just try to swarm it from behind and see what happens. Think it'll be alright with 70? Yes, it was. Good. Ah, man, I forgot I need whites to take down that gate. Did not know that. Whites are immune to poison. This is a swooping snitch bug. They pick up your Pikmin and plant them in the ground. They won't kill any Pikmin directly, but they can be very annoying. Reds are immune to fire, as I might have just mentioned. I already forget. So, oh, the fiery blowhog does not show up in cutscenes to the enemy they're attacking, so it looks like they're attacking nothing. That's funny. What is this? A strange mold-like botanical entity has spread across the ground here. Interesting. I am detecting other plant life suffocating beneath it. That's not a disturbing way to phrase that. So, the fiery blowhogs won't be able to directly kill the red Pikmin since they're immune to fire and they spit fire, but they have a get off me attack that shoots the Pikmin in whatever direction they're facing, so if it was facing this way it could have knocked the Pikmin into the water, and only blue Pikmin, which I don't have yet, are immune to drowning, so that could have been dangerous. This makes a shortcut back to the onion. I'll get Almar back over there to get some whites to take down that gate, and also to put back some reds because I want to start yellow farming. Oh shoot, these guys are here. That's sort of unfortunate. You can KO these guys instantly, the shearwigs they're called, but they're kind of dangerous if you don't manage to do that. Where are you? Come on. Don't die! Don't die! I think he's alive. Where's my other two? Oh. They got over there somehow at some point. Actually no, the yellows can take that once I get them. Taking carcasses and pellets back to the onion means growing more Pikmin. Guess I sort of ended up as Louie again. That's fine, I guess. I'll have him keep the reds. Almar can do the whites and stuff. Are they launching themselves? I mean, Almar's throwing them, or Louie is. Whichever. They can kind of gang up on enemies too if they want to. The Pikmin won't do too much on their own that you don't order them to do. These guys have eaten some berries, those would have been useful, but I've got more important things to worry about for the time being. Poison is the only element in the game that captains are immune to from the start of the game, so I can just let Almar walk into that. I'll take care of these guys now. Maybe I can still get some berries after all. Good, looks like I can. Those are bitter berries, which I don't have any of yet. If the Pikmin take them back to the ship, I get a ultra bitter spray, which lets me turn enemies to stone temporarily, which is extremely useful. I'm at half day already. Each day lasts 20 real-life minutes. Any Pikmin not in your squad at the end of the day die. Astonishing! This purple berry contains an ultra-bitter essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me another specimen. I can do that. These guys are not almost done, unfortunately. Oh. What do I do? I'm just waiting. I could block that stuff, but if I wait a little longer, they'll turn to buds and flowers, which are faster. Captain Olmar, I have completed my research on the purple berries you discovered. Behold the Ultra Bitter Spray. It's untested, but I believe it will be highly effective. Approach enemies and press 1 to spray them. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press the menu to do the menu things. Yeah. Clean out cursor, please. Guys, please finish. I'm helping. Punch the gate. Alright, good. Now destroy those poison jets. And I have yellow Pikmin. Some electricity coming out of it. The yellow Pikmin have climbed down the tree and are staring in this direction. They appear to like high places and seem to be quite light. They also have very large ears. If I had named them, they would be called Ear Pikmin, but I will use the name Olmar gave them. How nice of him? Curious, my static electricity sensors are reacting violently. What does this mean? Electricity was not a hazard in the first game of the series, and in this game, electricity is a hazard that instantly KOs any Pikmin that touch it. It is the only such hazard besides explosives to instantly KO Pikmin. Not counting enemies, of course. Get some pellets to raise up my yellow count, excuse me. I could speed up the plucking a little bit with 2 captains, but I kinda like Cluey having the reds. Although I don't know if I'm actually gonna use them for anything this day again. I don't really plan on going into a cave today because kinda want to get all the Pikmin types first, and I have some weird ideas about how I want to do the caves, potentially. Oops, not enough. I think those only take 5 in Pikmin 3 to carry the fiery blowhogs, so I was confused. Getting close to end day. I should call it a wrap soon. But I think I can get a few more berries. And get this one. Alright, I think that'll do it for today once everyone gets all that stuff. Alright, looks like everyone's caught up. Some Pikmin will be going towards the ship, so I'll have him look at that. And Almar can do the final corralling. I'm not gonna get that today, even though it's pretty simple. Don't have time, really. I mean, I maybe could, but I don't want to risk it. Alright, that's 10. Get plucking, cutting it close. Gotta head off. Alright, it was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Pluck, 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 pluck. Oh. Well, there's the last two. I think they can finish. I think they can increase Pikmin before it gets to 0. This is fine. Yeah. Alright, I think it's okay. If... You know what, I've never tested if they all survive, but... Oh right, Louie was at the ship anyway, they'll be fine. Yeah, it's all good. No money whatsoever. I hope to have very few, if any, more days like that in the future. Feel a little unsettled about it actually, even though it doesn't matter at all in this game. Good, no losses. From the President. Olimar! Terrible news! I thought I went to Happy Hokotate Savings and Loan, but it seems my loan came from the shop next door. All-devouring black hole loan sharks! Oops! You know, it's a really easy thing to miss on the contract. All-devouring black hole loan sharks. It just rolls off the tongue. Easy for your eyes to go right over and not even notice. It's got all the same letters, the same characters as Happy Hokotate Savings and Loan. It just looks exactly the same. They're right next door. You can't really blame him. But we should maybe hurry things up. Just in case things aren't as alright. Or maybe we shouldn't hurry things up a bit. He'll be fine. He's the president, after all. Uh, 50 of these to take down a gate, I guess. Yes, all the purples. Here. It's amazing how little I care about walking through some female shear grubs. There's an electric gate over there. Now we can take it out. You come too, why don't ya? And there's a burrowing whatever up there, so I got these purples here for that. I could probably take them out easily enough without purples, but why go for why is he chasing Bluey during this cutscene? Oh, enemies still have to exist here so they can show the blue Pikmin fighting them, that's why. Look there! Wild blue Pikmin are chasing prey near the water's edge. Wow. Perhaps by observing these wild specimens we can understand more about their true nature. Ding. I apologize. I was momentarily entranced by them. Now, back to work. It's okay. I get entranced by Pikmin all the time. Excuse me. Oh hey, cool. He went back to bed. That ought to take care of that. Now, Olimar gets the yellows, and once the yellows have started work on the electric gate, Lily will either do something with the purples or put them away, I'm not sure yet. And the blues can take that carcass once I have them. Ow, right. Electricity hurts me. Amazing how that works. I almost did that. You can glitch purples up there, but I don't really know how. Can't be that hard. You stop that! Actually, you know what? He can have them. I hate having non-round numbers of berries. So, you can just finish eating that up, that's fine. First we get to work on these berries. Oh god, it's so gross how The carcasses on those things wiggle even while dead. Oh, they're done. Cool. Cool and good. At last you have encountered them. They seem to have gill-like ducts on their cheeks. They must be blue Pikmin. Like the other types, they look to you for direction. While they are indeed surviving naturally, they still seem to long for a valiant leader. I've got valiants all over the place. We're gonna be great together. Well, now that I have every Pikmin type, all 5, the game is really opened up. There's really only 3 caves I can't get to yet, with a little bit of walking around. The game does a really good job of indicating which ones are harder than others, but it doesn't directly tell you a difficulty scale or anything like that, and it lets you go to them in any order you want. If anyone shows up in the chat and has any requests for cave order, I will definitely listen to them, but it doesn't make a huge difference to me, since I've done the whole thing before already. I do have kind of an idea of how I think I'm gonna do it if I don't get any input from anyone else, which seems pretty likely since I don't think I've had any super active chat members who actually played this game. But I'm gonna wait until I go in there until I talk about it, I think. But a couple potential ways to go about doing it are roughly in ascending order of difficulty, or you can do it by area. Doing it by area is the fastest way to do it, but this game doesn't ever specifically emphasize speed in terms of day count. Aside from, I guess, the high score section at the end of the game, but that's stretching it a bit. Like, that's some stuff they include because they want to have something for people to do after they've already played this game a lot. I think I've read that you can complete this game in 6 days, just like the first game, but I have no idea how that's possible. The first 2 days are spent on tutorial. Alright, 23 blues. That's not bad, but I really kinda want a lot of blues. Pluck. Unfortunately, it's not exactly convenient to carry stuff back to the blue onion where it is now. I'll get this. It's got a lower max capacity than I expected. Get some more red stuff. I could be working on actually opening stuff up, but I don't know, I don't feel like doing that right now. Actually, I only have 4 with me. I can get blue pellets. Carmex for cold sores. Healing cask. 60. Come on. Come on, Amy thing. No! My aim. No! There it is. There's the aim. And this is some Mario paint of the blue variety. I call it decorative goo. That's what I call all paint. Not the greatest aim, but they don't really care about that so much here. Now I've got most Pikmin types in my squad. Oh, I actually need to be near them for them to warp into my hand in this game. That wouldn't be the case in the first. Getting kinda close to end of day. Oh, you guys. Yellows. Yellows. You greedy little fellers. Alright, let's get everyone accounted for except the blues. So I don't have to worry about them. Oh man, no one has nectar. Oh hey, I don't know how that got there. Sort of concerning actually. Surely I would have noticed if one of them died, right? Oh, what a naive thing to say. Just waiting for everyone to roll in. I think I'll probably have another day of blue farming after this, and then I can go into my next cave. Maybe I don't need to farm more. Maybe I don't need to devote an extra day to farming more, rather. I don't know. Well, I feel like that's good enough. We're going to sunset. They go from the blue onion to the ship. Louie whistles the blue Pikmin. They run back away from Olimar and Louie all the way back to the blue onion. Now that's the genius of Pikmin. Wow, I got over 100 Pokos in one day! Amazing. I lost a purple! No! Oh man, that was almost 20 minutes. Oh, that practically doesn't happen in the second game. Well, it happens now. I'm not gonna use any purples this time. Less stuff to keep track of. Oh hey, I forgot to look at the Picklepedia. I would have missed this stuff. Fiery Bulbulax, Oculus Volcanus, Grubdog family. Bodily excretions of a highly flammable waxy substance interact with the cell structure of this grubdog's skin, causing a chemical reaction that produces extremely high temperatures. The skin benefits from a spongy cell structure that diffuses the surface heat, protecting the creature's inner organs. Due to the astonishing amount of heat produced by this beast, it should be observed with great caution. Shearwig, Himeagea volaris, Mandibulard family. Unusual for their genus, flying mandibulards have retained their wings. However, only the adult males of this species can fly. Females of this species spend most of their lifespan underground. They do emerge for a period after maturation to spawn, but never metamorphose. Ravenous Whiskerpillar. That is a very good name. Lepidoptera placeus, Whiskerpillar family. As this species of insect has only recently been discovered, fully mature specimens have yet to be collected. No molting or metamorphosis has been observed during the observation period, making it unlikely that mature Whiskerpillars will be encountered anytime soon. Based on active predation by Pikmin, it is believed that the Whiskerpillar's place in the food chain has not changed over time. Swooping Snitchbug, Scarpanica kesperens, Scarpanid family. The Scarpanids originally lived on the ground, sporting poorly developed vestigial wings. This species developed enlarged antennae that can be used as makeshift wings. Scarpanids are attracted by the sight of large groups of Pikmin in cavalry formation and will swoop down to seize them. However, Scarpanids do not eat Pikmin, and they will drop any seized Pikmin after a short time. The reason for this behavior is unknown, but I look forward to future research in this area. In other words, they couldn't think of a biological explanation. Yellow Wollywog. Amphicarus frodendum, Amphituber family. This magnificent specimen has the brightest gold coloration and the greatest number of lateral spots of any member in the Amphituber family. What a distinction. This species seems to have lost some swimming proficiency with the evolutionary adaptation that granted it greater jumping ability. The Amphituber inhabits aquatic shallows and shows an instinctive drive to jump upon and squash smaller creatures. For some reason. Seeding Dandelion. Taraxacum ventulus, Dandelion family. It is believed that this plant produces tufted seeds with a parachute-like arm which allows the seeds to ride gently on the wind. This increases the distribution range of the plant considerably. Alright. Now let's do that day again. For real this time. I don't think I made it to 30 blue Pikmin last time, or only just, so there's no reason to bring fewer than that in terms of yellows. I was messing with wires. Get up there. Get up there, everybody. I've got someone outside of the squad. Now, I think this will be okay, but I gotta try to fight this guy without purple. If only I could drown him. Words spoken by virtuous men, I wish I could drown him. Oh my god. No! I just missed that completely. This is not supposed to be hard. Sensor dart. I didn't want to do this early in Pikmin 2, but I think I'm gonna punch it. This really isn't hard, but I just want to get it out of the way. I don't feel like dealing with whatever's going on. And the cool thing is, I don't have to! Because I can punch it. He has regen, but I have punch. Wow, look at how easy that was. Amazing. So much faster than punching in the first game. They really smoothed out even the smallest details of the combat in this. Everybody up. Louie can not do much right now of use. With the way I have things set up anyway. Could have brought some whites to work over there, but I just want to get this day over with. Oh, it still hits me even that late. Get all my yellows over here. And these guys can get to work over here. Ooh. I've already done this. Fine. Well, that was silly. Looks like they took care of all the log poles, I think. We got this thing. Not sure if those little poles from the electric fence still count as a hazard or not. No reason to try to find out. Got our healing cask again. $1.29. Get him! Get him! What is he even doing? There's nothing up there. Meanwhile, in the over here round, alright, Louie's got all 75 yellows, Almar's got 25 of these. That's very easy to keep track of, and I'm gonna keep it as is for the remainder of the day. Split them up like that. Only at half day. Y'all can take that. We can get some more berries. Make sure no yellows commandeer that. Okay, a yellow grabbed onto that, but it's still blue. I think there's a non-zero chance that is how that purple Pikmin died before. so gonna take care of that. Got some decorative goo again. Thought there was something there. I was mistaken. Says free 90. Oh, that's for obvious reasons, I suppose. Even more berries! All the spicy. They stop for a half second when you add a Pikmin to the thing, but it's still faster overall. The remaining 20 were carrying that treasure. Is that everyone? Seems so. I can drain this, I suppose. Why not? Can probably take down that gate, actually. I love the idea that you can just crack open a drain in the ground and get rid of all the water. Now that I've come this far, I want to get the hose back out. I think I can kind of just toss these guys up. Got 25 over here. They would be perfectly safe back there, but whatever. I'm just gonna put them in the onion. I have enough time. Barely. And there's the gate taken down. Great. And that's everyone. I'll just wait it out. I did so little stuff in that day, and it took me like 45 minutes. Oh well. Such is the way of things. Zero. That's more like it. I just took a call from my loan agent. He has the scariest voice I've ever heard. While you two are dawdling about, my life hangs by a thread. Get to work, slackers. What about baby steps? What about baby steps first, Olimar? Alright, got some new stuff here. Not very much though. Wogpole. Amphicarus frodendum, Amphituber family. Exact same thing, because the Wollywog spawns in early spring, laying its eggs on low-hanging tree branches and shrubs growing in or near lakes and ponds. Such unorthodox amphibious behavior is a defense mechanism, protecting the eggs from predation by blue Pikmin and water dumples. The Wollywog's wild hopping near the shoreline in early spring is thought to be a method of driving predators away from the wogpole eggs. Oh, that's why. That's why they hop. Damn it, Olimar. You're so inconsistent, man. Instinctive drive to jump. There's your explanation. Maybe he wrote the wogpole entry later. Ooh! Survival series complete. These will sell like hokotate cakes to scientists and entrepreneurs. Not hotcakes, hokotate cakes. Once you complete a series, you get their sales pitch, written by the ship, designed to market it to the general audience, to rake in those sweet pokos. Decorative goo. With the assistance of the blue Pikmin, we found a canister of paint today. I used it to give the ship a fresh coat of paint. But did it thank me? No. As a space pilot, I've always treated my ship like a trusted companion, even if it is a smart aleck. Yet that snobbish ship has the gall to complain about the color. There's no pleasing it. Forget this, I'm going to bed. Healing cask. I'm shocked! 2 exclamation points. I can't believe this is the only stock of medical supplies we've got. If one of us were to get ill or injured, we'd be in serious trouble. We'll have to be sure to watch our step and always wash our hands. We could also search for medicine among the treasures we've collected. I think that's the only medicine you have. Sales pitch. Survival ointment. A must-have medical item for explorers. If you need powerful results, this is for you. It even comes with a testimonial from our employees. Use this and fear nothing ever again. Healing cask. A dependable item in crucial times. Stay safe by keeping one at home and one at the office. It is indispensable. If you are health conscious, buy this. Alright, so most of the ship's sales pitches are more interesting than those two. Swear. Alright, back to the perplexing pool is where I want to go next. First I'm gonna do some random work with the blues and then see how much time I have left after. I forget if there's any water dumples I need to worry about. Those things are terrifying. You just deal damage so much faster in this game, and when you don't have to worry about crushing, it's so much more reliable to get them off in time. Pikmin are invincible in the air, so I can just time the whistle and they'll be fine. I want to keep these guys far away from that electric gate, though. Oh my god. We got a leaf here, but I think that's more or less fine. Still at 39, great. Kinda wanna take down that gate, but it's gonna take way too long as is. Ow! Are they actually safe? There are some shearwigs over there. Yeah, they should be fine. I'm kind of afraid of the shearwigs, but well, time to reset. I'll take out the shearwigs first next time. Hello, hot dog turtle. Good to see you. Ooh, get back in there. Alright, let's try that again, and hopefully not get eaten this time. Oh, whoops, did not mean to call Louie. There we go. I do want to take out those shearwigs, I just feel safer if they're gone. Alright, one of them got bit, but I took it out fast enough that it did not die. Deal with the Swallowlog again. If he's lost all his HP, he can't kill you even if he's still in the air and about to drop down. Good. Now the Pikmin won't be dumb around that leaf. Alright. Very nice. Now just don't touch the electric gate, I guess. Please. Okay. Good. I could have them build that bridge, but I really want to focus on just farming for now. Do not want to mess with those water dumples over there with my blues. Oops. Good. We got a whole parade here. Not sure I'm gonna want to commit to going into a cave after all this, though. I'll get Louie for the plucking, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff to pluck. I don't know, I do have enough for the cave. It's just a question of if I want to go in there without flower Pikmin, and if I want to try to get to the cave without saving first. You can help. Well, I guess I'll take down that gate. I'm not gonna be able to resist trying to take out the enemies past the gate. There's a lot of blues here now, so I'm a little more worried about getting them around the electric gate. It's not really that close to any of them, it's just insta-death, so it makes me disproportionately worried. Normally I would get some yellows and try to take down one of these electric gates, but I mean that would be more efficient, but I want to stick to blues. Oh my god, guys. Can you not go faster? I suppose that's a silly question, of course they can't. I mean, they could if I used a spicy. Or if I got some nectar for them. But not without either of those things. Don't want to use resources on it. I'm scared. And so perhaps I should be. Why does Louis not fight back? Is he not concerned for his safety? Get him! Get him! Next up. Get him! Get him! Yeah! Got 2 water dumples here. That's little enough that I'm comfortable punching them out, so to speak. Ow! That took up kind of a lot of the captain's HP, but I don't really care about that. Quarter of a day left. Do I want to, corral my Pikmin, call it quits for the day, get nectar for next time? Or do I want to go into the cave? You know I want to go into the cave. I want 70 blues, I think. Not gonna go in with anything except a leaf Pikmin. Just gonna go into that cave with 70 blue Pikmin. And hope things don't go horribly wrong. If Louis goes, then I'm assuming all Marble teleport over. I mentioned earlier that The game has a good way of telling you which caves are harder, since you can go in them in basically any order you want at this point. Interesting. Deeper sections of this hole seem to be submerged in a liquid. Sadly, I am a delicate piece of machinery that is sensitive to water. You two must go alone. Why do you look at me with such scornful expressions? I am an expensive machine. Fine, I'll go, but this wantonly reckless treatment of company property will be reported. So, for example, if you came across a cave that had all 4 types of hazards, fire, water, electricity, and poison, and I happen to know it also has the unlisted 5th type explosions, and it was submerged underwater so you could only bring in blue Pikmin, you might think to yourself, if you've only done the first 3 caves, maybe you should go find some different caves to go into first before tackling this one, because this one looks pretty threatening. So anyway, this is Submerged Castle. This is a good cave. This is a cave with very normal music and very normal things. Okay, right off the bat we've got a ton of fire to deal with, even though we have only blue Pikmin. They get set on fire, but it's really easy to get fire off of Pikmin with whistling in this game, unlike the first game. I'm hoping that 70 blue Pikmin is enough to take out a fiery Bulblax with swarming. I know it is with the reds, but I don't know about this. It is a fiery, but it's in the water, which is why it's not on fire. Oh, that's not looking good. Wow! I'm gonna call that lucky. I was even trying to use a spray, but I didn't know the right button on the Wii remote. Already they give you a geyser on floor 1, just in case you see this stuff with your blue Pikmin and you're like, okay, this is more to deal with than I realized, and you want to go out of there. I think that would be a reasonable reaction. I forget if there's 2 or 3 treasures on this floor. There's 3, there's the 3rd one. Got a really good layout here. Where's the exit? Where's the next floor? This is clearly a bug bait. Accurate. And this is a diet doomer for 25. That's not the exit. Is it on the map somewhere yet? Yes it is. I walked right by it earlier. It's near the geyser. And finally, this is a pastry wheel. And that's all the treasures on this floor. Time to move on. Really, it's time to get going. They're not on fire, they're fine, don't worry about them. Just some blue Pikmin casually walking through a flame jet in a cutscene. It's fine. Sub-level 2. Oh boy, we've got, dark gates. Oh no, it's one of these things. These things are evil. Come on. Yeah, get down. Eventually they pull down bombs, but if you manage to get them before they pull out a single bomb, they're pretty harmless. Once they get one bomb out, they don't really stop. There's some Bulbmen past there. Bulbmen only appear in 3 caves in the game. if you take out their mother, this is not something to worry about at all. If you take out their mother, they will be confused, and you can whistle them into your squad for the duration of the cave. And I really want them now. Huh. They're more aggressive than I remember. Still, I don't think there's too much more you do in terms of strategy. I felt like I was throwing slow, but I'm not sure why. Oh, what? I picked two-player battle by mistake. It's my nunchuck acting weird. There we go. Bulbmen are on this side, it looks like. So I want to go to there. I'm holding the Wii remote in such a weird way right now in preparation to angle the camera. That looks dangerous. Alright, that's it. It's spray time. I can't afford to just sit around and wait for a more opportune moment. Well, I think it's obvious where they are this time. I hope he can't, or she can't eat through the gate. I could honestly see that as a possibility. Actually, she seems severely stuck. Never mind. Most impressive, this fierce beast became as hard as stone in a mere instant. The ultra-bitter extract seems to have a side effect that stops beasts in their tracks. Side effect? That is the effect. The confused Bulborb has fallen in with the Pikmin. They appear to coexist peacefully. Strange, this Bulborb has a leaf sprouting from its spine, much like the leaf on a Pikmin's head. Bulbmen are immune to all 4 types of hazards. Oh wait, fuck! I was so tunnel visioned on the Bulbmen. Anyway, Bulbmen are immune to all 4 types of hazards. They have the same attack power as is standard. 10. Same as the blues, yellows, whites. Don't have to worry about them drowning. Don't have to worry about them getting electrocuted, don't have to worry about anything like that. Comfort cookie. It's only worth 10. Alright. Get over here, please. Please get down here. You have more important things to worry about. Let's get this gate open. Almar, you can go back by the exit, if you will. Do I wait for them to deliver it, or do I just go ahead? I want them all to be accounted for, I guess. Oh, hurry up, please. Chocolate cushion. 40. Okay, that went good. Everyone in. Astounding, the heads of the Pikmin are glowing and they seem extremely agitated. The ultra-spicy spray appears to increase Pikmin speed and attack power. What a discovery. There's some dweevils, spider-like things, between, the treasure and here. I'm hoping that with the spicy they can make it past without getting impeded too much, among other things. Come on, man. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh god, oh, it's time. Well, on the plus side, the dweevils won't be much of a threat anymore. What is this? I can see it with my optical receptors, but my sensors cannot detect it. Could its physical form be anchored in another dimension? Attacking it is futile. If only we could force it to take on physical form, but in its current state... Danger? Danger. Danger! This way. This way, please. This way, please. I beg of you. Okay. Come with me. He doesn't want to go over there, I guess. I need to see if I can learn how to manipulate him a little bit. Switch. Okay, that dweevil is done for. Hi, mister. Nice day we're having. If I just stay here, will he come over eventually? Does he know where the active captain is at all times? Or does he get kept on whichever captain is closest to him? Looks like he kind of gave up for a minute. If I take him over here, it's only gonna end in tears, because he'll be waiting for me as I take the treasure around, right? So I think I want to do something that's initially even more terrifying. I think I want to take him over here. If that is a thing I can do. What? Oh man, there was still one over there. So be it. Whew. So, that's the Waterwraith. In any of the floors of Submerged Castle besides the final floor. After 5 minutes, the Waterwraith will drop down from the ceiling and wreak havoc. Gotta take care of... Actually, I can I ignore... I don't want to ignore him. He's too close to the pod. I think what I want to do is take the treasure on this end first. This end may have a better safe spot with the tunnel and the raised platform, but you really can't get the treasure out once it's over here. And wherever the bulbman is, I can worry about that later. Or now. Now works. Yeah, I don't care. I don't need any triumphant music right now, thanks. Alright, this is looking way better because I can get these two treasures right next to each other. Yeah, I have to actually go around for it. Unfortunately, I need to waste some extra time monitoring these Pikmin because of the dweevils. Alright, let's get this. I took out those dweevils so much faster this time, it's crazy. They're in my way, man. I want to work on that wall next to the pod. Actually, I guess maybe I should still monitor this treasure as much as I don't want to waste time because that first dweevil fell from the sky, not from the upper part. And there might be some weird triggers to make more dweevils come down. They don't always all come down. Yep, case in point. Oh, well, he's carrying the carcass of another dweevil now, so he can't steal the other carcass. So I think that's okay, right? There's another dweevil up here, though. I can at least move them a little bit further. No, I can't. I need them to be ready if that dweevil comes down like so. And he's gonna pick up a carcass too. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, let's get moving. Still gotta bring in the third treasure and open up the next hole. Oh man, I didn't want this to come in while I was throwing. Now there's actually a little bit of risk. The sensor bar needs to readjust. Sensor bar, please. Alright, that's max capacity. Oh no. I think I'm doomed. Doomed or stupid? He's gonna come back around, isn't he? Yeah, of course he is. This way, please. No. Too slow. You're all too slow. Yo, yo, yo. Come on, come on, come on. I fear for their safety. Let's do another loop, mister. I have no idea why he's aiming for that tunnel. What is he doing? I don't care. Let's get the heck out of here. Confection hoop. Hup. 80. That's 70 plus Bulbman. Sub-level 2 is down. Alright. I just need to calm down a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of this layout, but mostly I just need to get used to it again. Oh. Squish. Gonna play for about an hour more. Alright, managed to get her without using a spray that time. That's good. Unfortunately, I think the Wollywogs are too dangerous to ignore. Ah! Don't need to take care of those electric gates. Where's the treasures? Okay, here's one. That was not a sound Bulbmen are supposed to make. There's no way they anticipated people's first usage of Ultra Spicy Spray being on Bulbmen. I think the Blowhog might have one, but I don't know where the third treasure is. I'm pretty sure there's 3 on this floor. Oh, for God's sake, not a Dweevil again. Not optimistic about how this floor is going so far. White flour, do not need that. Compelling cookie. Oh, come on. Well, this sucks. I'm just gonna hope they don't get electrocuted because I don't have time for anything else. Frankly, I probably don't have time, period. I would say this is looking okay, if not for that I still need to dig out the next hole. Activity arouser. I'm doomed. It was the first real attempt. Second attempt, technically. That's okay. He's in a good spot. She's being dumb. Frankly, I'd rather she weren't at the moment. She'll get here soon enough, I suppose. Do I want to use a spray on her, though? I'm not sure. Yeah. Too many electricity things. Alright, this is the cave, so I know I need to open this one. Alright, I need to open both of them. That's actually nice that they're so close together. probably do want to spray the Bulbmin because this seems like a really good layout and I don't want to lose it. Unfortunately, I need to use Bulbmin on this and I only have 10 at the moment. Speaking of which, they actually make a sprouting noise, kind of, when you whistle them. Or not when you, I don't know when it happens, but when they become a Pikmin, according to the game. This is bad. What the heck? Oh, come on. How and why? That's unacceptable. I'm not actually sure if Bulbmin deaths technically count as deaths according to the game, but I care. That was just a really bad handling of the Wollywog. It wasn't even that bad of a situation, I was just under too much pressure. Okay. I think what happened there is that I tried to do the swarm button, which is down on the D-pad with the Wii Remote, and instead hit the camera button, which is right on the D-pad on the Wii Remote, and it messed up my timing. $89? Okay, 90. Good. I don't know why it was 89 for a second. Wollywog over yonder. Oops, almost walked right into that. Did they disable that successfully? What? Oh god! Oh. I'm throwing really slow for some reason. I don't think it's that hard to take out Wallywogs this way. I'm just messing up. I spun my nunchuck too much and now it's glitching. I think it's third party, that's why. White flour, I can ignore that. Egg, I can ignore that. Oh, I just went in a pointless loop. Oldman alert. That's one way to lose Pikmin. Get shaken off by an enemy and be unable to direct them to swarm and the knockback. White flower not behind a gate. Makes me think there'll be things I actually want that are behind gates. I want to go for it. I don't regret it. I only regret that I timed it incorrectly. It is kinda hard to time that. I kinda dislike it if in my layout neither the Bulbman nor the Wollywog is right next to me. They're kinda next to each other though, I suppose. Follow me. Follow me. This is very silly. A little more this way. No! There's nothing here. Okay. Bulbman coming in. Wow. My friend's playing for the first time, and whenever he got to Bulbman, he just threw them at its back, and it worked out fine. But I thought I remembered them being more like this. Guess he's just got a knack for them. Oh, there's a lot going on here. This is potentially a very good or a very bad layout. Oh, the hills. I hate the hills. Oh, goodness. I have no idea how a Pikmin got over there. That's a shame. I think that layout could have been great. I had the blowhog with the treasure right next to me. I had the Bulbman right next to me. I would have used a bitter spray for that on the Bulbman. So I hesitate to use my last one because the next floor has 2 Bulbman. I think I can time that a lot more consistently with the C-stick. Hello. I couldn't resist, I wanted to know. I felt like there had to be a way to swarm it safely. It seemed like it was working when I swarmed it while it was doing light hops back to its home area. The other time it just leaped onto a straggler at the end. Things got confusing because of the stragglers. Not a whole lot going on here. Oh, hi. Fancy meeting you here. Don't go the way with the electricity, please. Oh. That was a blowhog without a treasure. Well, that's just great. I see the actual blowhog over there. Maybe I shouldn't be taking down this gate, it's extra time. I don't know. Oh god, everyone's here. This is chaos. Guys, get away from the lightning. Please. I really think I need that last bitter spray. Could use the spicy. Wait, no! I saw the electricity at the last second, and I hesitated because they were all but bound to get electrocuted. There's only one more real floor after this, then the boss. God! I guess I should be trying to get it throw onto the backside, throw behind her, until she does get off me. Then swarm while she's doing the get off me animation. Nunchuck, please. What the? He just occasionally bounces in this crazy direction for no reason. Hello? Seriously, the Bulbmen aren't coming around now? I was so distracted that I forgot about them, but I really would have expected Bulbmen over there by this time. They're over there? Everything's over here. This is a bit too winding for my liking, but everything does appear to be over there except for the cave entrance. No, that doesn't work either. I don't get it. How do I kill these things without losing any? Besides just keep throwing to the back and hope that she goes for a bite and misses at the start. If I was in a cave without a timer, I would just punch her with the captains at this point, but that's not viable here. Okay. No, keep coming this way. We have business to take care of. You need to eat me. That's the first time in a long time that's worked out for me, but I still have the entire rest of the floor to deal with. Can't just let these guys go because they'll pick up the treasure. They do take it this way. And it looks like there's no electricity on the way. Scratch that. What? I could have put more on there? Oh, that Wollywog was here the whole time. Did not realize that. Oh god. I'm feeling very unoptimized right now. Ain't no place to run. Ain't no place to hide. He's got me in his sights. Dude, get over here. Come on. This is where I wanted to be. I gotta be honest, I don't know if there's any way to get out of this alive. Where's he going? I would like to know. don't know where he is. He makes me severely uncomfortable. Oh, there he is. Hi. Are there even any safe spots here? Yeah, there kinda is. Other side, if you please. Sorry, not really up for much talking right now. Sort of focused. There he is. What a dude. What a brilliant man. There he is again. Wait, where'd he go? You know what, I don't have time to find out. That might have been an opening, or it might have been a not opening. Oh, hey, you're not in as good of a position as I thought you were. That could have been bad. He's over there. I like it when he's over there. Broadly speaking. Although, I might have needed to go sooner rather than later. Yes, I rather think I did. Bring it in, boys! Succulent mattress. Not out of the woods yet. Not even kind of. Alright, I think I can loop him around here. We might be kind of out of the woods. We might be in the kind of range. Now I pray. Oh hey! We're done with the floor. That hasn't happened in a while. I love it when that happens. Everything went better than expected. Sublevel 4. The finale of Waterwraith City. They should be safe from that bomb. As I mentioned earlier, there are 2 bulbmen on this sublevel. That one had no child bulbman with it, which means the other one will, because it caps at 100. Come on, over here. Over here. Alright, now I've got 30 bulbmen, which I call very good. Now I've got 0 bulbmen, which I call very bad. A volatile dweevil, basically a dweevil that is a bomb rock. And a careening dirge bug, one of those bomb rock spawning things. Showed up at the same time in the same place, more or less. Not easy to deal with. Surely there must be treasure over here. Aha! Is that the only treasure over here? Yes, it seems so. Time to get away from that falling bomb rock. Maybe that wasn't a volatile dweevil, maybe that was just a falling bomb rock, I'm not sure. Pale Passion. Treasures in here aren't even worth very much money. I think they meant for you to come in here after you'd already paid off the entire debt. I can't really deal with that from this position. Get out of there! Get out of there! Everyone away from the bomb! Alright, got him before he plucked another bomb. That's pretty hard to do. Ah, god damn it. Meanwhile, the bulbmen are still having a grand old time. And I've wasted way too much time over here. Oh. Oh, this is just blocked. Completely. I didn't realize. I thought the gate was over here. This could get ugly. Maybe I can make some bombs fall onto them. Ah. That kinda hurt, but I mean it worked. Any bombs over here? Doesn't seem so. Okay. Number 100 was just over there. I think they're safe over there from that. Yeah. Really want to get all the gates down before the Waterwraith shows up. I'd say that's the #1 priority. I'm actually kind of lucky that a bomb didn't drop on those guys while they were carrying it just now. I've already forgotten whether I got the gold glint beetle on this version of the file or the other. And now I'm in rather dire straits. This is deviled ham. Wow. Drone supplies. Rations. No idea which side he's on. Not this one, thankfully. Oh, alright. I don't like how that went. Any bombs here? I think they're okay for now. Hopefully 15 is enough to carry the remaining treasure, whatever it may be. 'Cause I don't remember. One of these bulbmen is a flower. I don't even know how that happened. He's kind of busy over there. I already went over here, I believe. Is this the area I didn't do everything in yet? Oh yeah, it sure is. I don't think he can come in the tunnel. I sure hope he can't come in the tunnel. Oh, he can though. What the heck? How did he do that? There's the AA battery. Now where is he? Over here. I can move it forward a little bit, I guess. Wow. The bombs just don't stop coming. Oh. Duracell, AA, Proton, AA. Got 2 of those in my Wii Remote right now. That went great! I finally remembered how to manipulate the Waterwraith more by going into those little nooks and crannies. That made all the difference, I think. Also, I eventually sort of got a handle on the Wallywogs and the Bulbman. Not completely, but... Ugh. Well, we're on the final floor. And the game won't tell you this, but no matter how long you spend on here, it doesn't really matter. Despite the goings-on thus far, this is not actually a hard boss fight. That said, it is a boss fight where you have very little room for error, so I'm still honestly pretty scared of it. Now that we made it to the final floor, we have access to purple flowers. A very nice resource, I'd say. You cannot take Bulbman out of the cave with you, But if you turn them into a white or a purple Pikmin, you can take those out of the cave with you. This is sort of a free-for-all boss, I'd say. Oh, they're dying. Oh no. Maybe I should just take the purples. I'd only have 10, but switching between them kind of makes for a lot of baggage. He can roam around the entire floor. Not that the floor is super big or anything. But if I keep him stun locked with purples, he might not get to roam much of the floor. I should be stopping. I can't play for much longer, but I really want to finish this. Look. Pluckety, 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 pluckety. Okay, they're all flowers. They're safe, for what that's worth. Can I hit him yet? No. Get off of there! You ridiculous McMuffin! Oh, that might be bad. Definitely takes longer this way, but don't really have to worry too much as long as I'm consistent with it. Two more, I think. So yeah, for some reason, purple Pikmin have the power to anchor him in this dimension. I guess they're just that heavy. Oh! He's done! Look at that man go. What a trooper. He doesn't know what's going on. He's as scared of you as you are of him. Now is when you can keep him stun locked. Maybe you could before too. I feel like you can, but it's risky if you try to do it while he still has his rollers. He cannot kill Pikmin in this form. He's gone. Just get rid of their flowers when he's running around like that. But now he's not running around at all. No more Reign of Terror for him. Processing. How curious. The wraith completely vanished. But what was it? Surface object scans indicate the presence of a bright red component. They sure do. Let's get this geyser wall underway. Then we can ditch this place once and for all. $115. There's a number I like to see. The blues and the purples will come up with me, and I will be very sad to leave the Bulbmen behind down here. I love them. Even though I killed their parent. It's a complicated relationship. Anyway, here's the Pluckaphone. Also, or rather, this is the professional noisemaker. How insulting! This object's coloring is more eye-catching than my own hole. Okay, I was mistaken. I intended for you to do this cave before paying off the debt. Or at least they wrote it that way. I shall connect it to the alarm clock our esteemed president was so fond of. Before you stole it from him. Processing complete. I have refitted both objects into a Pluckaphone. Now, simply blowing your whistle will inspire Pikmin sprouts to pop up out of the ground. A really cool power-up, and it's great to have it this early in the game. It's not super useful, but it's just a really fun quality of life change. Let's get out of the submerged castle. That was one of the hardest caves in the game. And now it's done! With its 0 death. Cave complete. 13 out of 13. There's less than 1,000 Pokos in there. For 13 treasures. Let's save. How much time do I have left in the day? Not much. If I already had the treasure in the back next to Submerged Castle down from its little puzzle spot, I would go get it, but such is not the case. Although, maybe I can get the treasure from the Toady Boister. You can do damage to its front, but it will do less damage, I think, and it's way more dangerous. That takes care of him. Yep, that's max for both. Actually, I'm gonna wanna pluck anything that got sprouted, and I don't have time to pluck. So as silly as it is, I'm not gonna take back the bulb. This will either make it in time or be very close. Okay, it's not going to make it in time, I think, but it'll come close. I think they stay in the same spot the next day, but I'm not sure. 4, 3. Yeah, go diagonally like that, so it takes longer. 1, 0. Well, I guess I'm gonna save and hope it doesn't, like, glitch or something, because it was so stupid close. If I used the spicy spray, would have made it, of course, but that would have been quite a waste. I'm totally resetting. It's in my nature to reset. I gotta do it. Oh, there's my blue Pikmin. So beautiful. They've helped me so much today. Get you in there, and we'll go straight to him this time, and there should be plenty of time, relatively speaking. Don't get too close to the front. Okay. Now go make it. So, in my opinion, Submerged Castle is one of the 3 hardest caves in the game. And now it's just done. So that's cool. My 4th cave. Down. I could have gotten some nectar up here beforehand for my blue Pikmin, but I didn't want to spend the time. When I said there would be plenty of time, you know, really any amount of time that gets the job done is plenty in my book. I mean, I'd call 1 second remaining plenty of time, wouldn't you? I think we all would call 1 second remaining plenty of time. This is a buoy. It's an aquatic mine. Very dangerous. Ooh, 40% of debt recovered. One extra treasure for the night. $4,000. 39 to 77, nice. 0! From Almar's son. Hi, Papa. Mama heard you got a promotion, so now she's very happy. You have lots of people under you now, right? So does this mean you're a super captain? No, son. I am perennial manager. And I will read the Picklepedia and treasure entries later, for the most part, but I think it's only fitting I end this time with a reading of the Waterwraith. Even he is not immune to stone. I guess I should have tried to use... Anyway, Waterwraith, Amphibio-sapiens, that's right, sapiens, unknown family. All that is known about this creature stems from a few sightings deep underground. All reported sightings feature the same core set of details, a giant of viscous form with a clear, hazy sheen, not unlike hard candy. One theory holds that it may be the ectoplasmic incarnation of a kind of psychic phenomenon. But as is usually the case with such theories, it is very difficult to prove. All witnesses report being suddenly overcome with fear upon sighting the creature, approaching a state of panic and near insanity. In fact, every report contains an inordinate amount of extremely vague details which has led to suspicions that exhaustion and fear have caused some simple natural phenomenon to be viewed as a living creature. And on that pleasant note, I bid you all adieu. Thank you for watching, and good night.